Hey, what's up, B-Fitters? I'm going to give you a little bit of a snow workout to do. It's only about 15 minutes long on each station. It's going to take about 30 minutes long because we missed 2 days, so it's a little longer than a regular program. First off, we do want to warm up, so let's just look at it. We'll start off with a 90-90 split squat. This is kind of my workout room at home. I used to work out in this much space, so you know you can get in shape without much equipment. Take your hips, drive a little bit into posterior tilt, squeeze your back glute, drop down, try to keep 90-90, pop up. Alright, you can tell. Boom. Boom. Okay, so go about 10 one leg. Same thing, drive down. Shh. Go about 10 on the other leg. Okay, it's a hip flexor stretch. We'll go inch form. I would say inch, 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 inch. Hips back, touch your toes. Walk out. Right under if you want. You can get a little bit of a hand walk out, a little bit more core work, but otherwise, we're just walking in. I like this one for a good hamstring stretch. If you're short on room, you can always go reverse inch form too. Just walk your hands back. Okay. Right after that, do a little glute activation drill. I'm going to show you a little clamshell today. You want to do each side. Okay, so first pop your hips through. You're going to keep your ankle on top of your other ankle. Here's what we're going to do. Rest your head so you're in a nice straight line. Take your hip, pull it down a little bit. Notice that my thumb on my back, when I lift up for the clamshell, I'm going to make sure I don't lean back. Okay? So what I might do is about 30 seconds, opening up as high as I can go. If you're watching the hip, you don't want to drop back. Okay? Stay nice and even. 30 seconds. Okay? It's better to stay a little bit forward than a little bit back. Very small range of movement. Do the other side too. Glute activation drill. Then we'll finish off with a little central nervous system drill. Do some high knees, pump and pump. Okay, so we'll hit that for about 30 seconds. Okay. Today's workout is an EDT split, 7.5 minutes and 7.5 minutes. So we're gonna do 3 exercises for 7.5 minutes. The first one you're gonna pair for your base exercise, push up to scat plank to knee to elbow. So it's basically a combination lift. Here's how it looks. Thumbs underneath the chest. Level 1, I go down, elbows back, explode up. Then I take my shoulder blades, I pull back, push away, notice my head doesn't drop, okay? And then I'm going to pop up, squeeze my abs, bring that knee to the elbow, knee to the elbow, okay? That's a level 1. Level 2, drop, knees down, explode up, same thing. Notice my low back doesn't change position, okay? And level 3, pull, push, So on this movement here, my head stays nice and straight. I'm getting a pull and a push through my shoulder blades. I'm basically using my body weight to get a pull exercise in between my push. We do 10 reps, pick whichever level is appropriate for you. Right after that, I got a chair here. It's pretty simple. You guys probably have a chair at home. We're going to do a shoulder elevated hip bridge. Shoulder elevated hip bridge just puts a little bit more concentration on the glutes. So I line my upper back up. I'm going to scoot forward a little so my head's nice and flat. I'm going to come down and pop straight up, squeezing my glutes. Notice I have a little bit more deficit to drop into. If you can, go single leg. Getting about 10 reps one leg, 10 reps the other. Then go back to your push-up to scat plank to knee to elbow for 7.5 minutes, okay? Then, about 7.5 minutes, we're going to stick with the push-up. So we're doing about 15 minutes of the push-up to scat plank. But instead of the hip bridge, we're going to get a little bit more cardio. We're going to go into jump squats. So lock the fingers behind the head, hips back, get nice jump squats for another 7.5 minutes. So that's going to be a total of 15 minutes. Then we're going to switch the exercise. We're going to go burpees, hands down, legs out, legs in, and jump up. Okay, very simple. If you need to regress it a little, you can go hands down, step out, step in, and jump up. Get 10 reps on there. Then we're going to change the exercise, okay? We're going to go ahead and do a hand walkout. So I'm going to tighten my abs up, legs a little wider, glutes tight, walking out a little, bracing my abs, and then walk back under. No movement, okay? And I got 10 hand walkouts in between your 10 burpees, and then we're going to change up the pace a little bit. We're going to go side plank raises. So I'm going to go here for my side plank. I'm going to start with my knees a little bit in front. I'm going to take my hip bone, pull it down a little so my spine's actually long. Pop my hips through like I'm doing a squat. Okay? Level 1, up, head back. So I'm in a straight line, down, up. That's 2. Okay? Now, I'm going to go to a straight leg version, I'm going to pop up through here and down. So you do 10 on each side, going back in between your burpees, and that's another 7.5-minute switch. So basically you have 3 exercises. You're switching halfway between the 15-minute blocks on the accessory exercise. The one that you're going to come back to each time is the push-up, this gap plank to knee to elbow, and the one that you're going to come back to is going to be the burpee. Okay, so it's 30-minute workout, 15-15, 6 exercises. Don't forget the warm-up. Use that for a snow day workout, and that's it, Befitters.